welcome to Onyie Sings Voice Detective. Welcome everyone. Thank you all for joining me again, and if this is your first time joining, thank you for being here, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So, today's case. What is a dry voice? Well, let's start with signs of a dry voice. Some of the signs you might see or feel. One of the most obvious and familiar signs of a dry voice is a hoarse voice and thick phlegm. Whew. When you're dehydrated, your body will overproduce secretions to make up for the lack of moisture. One of those things that will happen is that your body will then produce thicker mucus. And that thicker mucus is the phlegm that we all know and love that gets in the way when you're speaking or singing or trying to make a point. Phlegm is one of those silent enemies to the singer. She will creep up on you, not even making a sound, not even letting you know until you go up for that note, and then she says, "Frog!" and what can you do? All you can do is say, live! It's live, everyone. This is the fun part about being live. So essentially, a dry voice is a dehydrated voice. Let's get into water's journey to our vocal folds. First and foremost, please understand that water takes 4 hours on average to go from you drinking it to it moisturizing your vocal folds. Now, of course, there are tons of variables, so that's why this is on average, but on average, it takes about 4 hours for your vocal folds to become moisturized by the water you've just drunk. Water begins by going into your mouth and down into your stomach, where it is absorbed by your intestines, and then your intestines distribute it out through your body through fluids in your body like the blood. So blood takes the water to your vocal folds, not the cup, but blood takes the water to your vocal folds. So when you drink that water and you feel like, yeah, I can feel it's moisturizing my voice as I speak, not possible. What it is doing is going down your esophagus and into your stomach, getting ready to take its journey towards your vocal folds. If you were to drink water and let it go down your trachea and actually touch your vocal folds, that would be in essence drowning. Now you would have water going down your windpipe, and that's not where we want water. Water goes down your esophagus. And water is not digested like food. It is absorbed by your intestines. So when is the best time to drink water? Always. I know, I talk about water and hydration in almost every video, but I cannot stress it enough, and I've literally said that phrase in probably almost every video, but I still cannot stress it enough. Hydration is such a necessity for the voice, just as much as the voice is a necessity for the voice. So when you're not hydrated, you're not getting to actually know what your healthy voice sounds like. You should be drinking water from the time you wake up till the time you go to bed, so that when you do need it to sing or speak or whatever, it's ready to go. Your body is already moisturized and hydrated and ready to go. So the 4-hour thing only becomes a problem if you're the type who only drinks water right before you need it. I.e., if you're one of those singers who will take a sip and then start singing. If your mouth feels dry, if your mouth feels like it needs some moisture, you can throw some water in there and your mouth will feel better. But when it comes to your actual voice being better and being easier to control and easier to produce, that comes later. So now you understand that if you are dealing with phlegm and you're just now trying to drink water to keep it down, you're going to be fighting it for a while. And for anyone who's had this problem in auditions, you know that it's very real. Once that frog starts coming, it never goes away. I've been there too many times, that's why I laugh. Speaking of hydration, I want to touch on steam for a second. So is steaming helpful at all? Yes, but it is helpful superficially. So if we're trying to moisturize our body from the inside, if we're trying to internally moisturize, i.e. the cells and such, then we want to stay hydrated through drinking water. But there is a superficial aspect or a topical aspect to hydration as well. And if you want to hydrate topically, then steaming is a great way to do that. I personally do the two. I have hydration through drinking and then hydration through steaming. And I like to steam while I warm up, so that I'm already hydrating my vocal folds as I am singing before I have to really sing. So water and water are a great combination, and that is what steam is. Steam is just water droplets in the air. So if we can get both that and drinking water in your body, who can stop you? It just makes for a very balanced, very healthy, very easy to control voice. So our case is solved, yay! And what have we learned? We now know not only what is a dry voice, but how to prevent it, which is the most important thing. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for staying. If you listened all the way to the end of the video, I appreciate each and every one of you. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next investigation. Bye!